This is an instructional video for Captains of Industry, an engine building economics game from TMG. In Captains of Industry, you will try to win the game by having the most market share out of anybody else. You develop market share by building and expanding and running facilities like these: universities, steel foundries, factories, lumber mills, oil wells, stone quarries, farms, and so on. Now, you build facilities by paying the cost. So a university will cost one lumber. Other facilities, like a steel foundry, doesn't cost anything to build. But anytime you build a facility, you run the facility and create that product for the market, represented by this chit in the proper market space. In this case, it would be research. If you don't want to build a new facility, you can always expand the facility. The expansion cost of the facility is the original build cost plus any expansion cost, in this case one steel. And when I expand the facility, I can't have two lumber mills, but I can expand the one that I have. Then I run the facility all over again. I would place two of my chits in the lumber market. I can also simply run my facility. Let's say I have this double facility here, and I want to just run it. I would get two lumber, but I can also pay the $15 overtime cost to double my production. So there's three things you can do on your turn, three different options. Whenever you take your turn, you can only do one action. So you can build a facility, expand a facility, run a facility. You may also use research to unlock market research bonuses. When you do this, you make your engine building capacity far more efficient, and you get bonuses and access to new markets. Additionally, you may grab some more captain cards, and you start off with some in-game bonus captain cards. But if you don't like the cards you have, or you want more potential for in-game bonuses, you can always grab these. Every time you put your products into a market, you get to price that product at what you think will sell well and outbid the competition. Whenever you use the market research board or grab a captain card, you can reprice everything out on the market that you own, thereby putting yourself into a better position for the upcoming end of the age. When the end of the age comes, then the market itself will buy any unused goods out on the board. Your opponents can buy your goods and use it for building and expanding their facilities, or even building real estate. This is a good example here. You can build real estate and change market demand by paying the printed cost on the board. When the end of the age comes, all of your marketable resources out on the board will be purchased, and you will get that money, and you get those market shares, and you place them in your bank, and whoever has the most of these at the end of the game wins. You can use the card money here, but very often we run out, and I'm probably going to be using some of these poker chips, the industrial production tokens from Axis and Allies game. Will be a lot more fun. The end of the age comes because after every single round, each player taking one action, at the end of the round, you draw a progress card. If real estate has been built, you draw extra progress cards. Every time you find a city card, you take it out of the deck. Every time you find a country card, you shuffle it back into the deck until all of the city cards are out of the deck. That's the end of the age. So nobody knows when the end of the age comes, although many speculate and others even write books. At the end of the third age, the game ends and whoever has the most market share wins. If you have the most money, you get bonus market share. If you have fulfilled the requirements on your captain cards, you get extra market share. And then everybody looks inside their industrial banks, they total up their market share, and whoever has the most wins.